right, and welcome to another Thursday community stream. And today, I have new gear, so hopefully sound and all the graphical things are working perfectly. And we are going to have a very nice and smooth stream as a result. Unfortunately, I don't have the Fight Night tool yet. I have seen it already. I've even got to play around with it a little bit. It is really nice, and soon we will have it working, and that will of course allow me to do a lot more cool things during the stream. Dude, how are you sending Discord messages and be here at the same time? Well, I'm everywhere at the same time. That is how, multiple monitors, multitasking. That is how it works. Hi nuts. Let's see. First of all, gotta close the Fight Night. We have actually a I think that this is a normal stream top sign up amount 422. Of course, we will see how many fails in the sign up will be. Usually there are some fails, but hopefully not too many today. There we go. Okay, so this is fixed. I will ulther the multi-talent. Oh yeah. Well, you guys can chat to Sapphire for a second. I'm going to look at the Fight Night sign up list sheet, and oh boy. Wow, there's somebody who signed up with their email. This is this is pretty cool. Of course, it's not going to get the person into the Fight Night, unfortunately, but definitely is funny. Okay. Full tour. Okay. Let's remove all the special signs that people like to put into it. There we go. I think now it should be pretty good. And remove only remove duplicates. Okay, 390 unique entries. So only 32 people, or 32 failed entries. That's not horrible. There have been several people asking for a way to check if they have signed up correctly, and to be honest, it's I'm not able to, or I don't have the time to go and check individually for every single person. Though for the sort of a list of everybody who has signed up and order, that is something that we might be able to do with the new tool when it comes out. But Okay, there we go. The list is made. And hopefully that it doesn't really break either, because we have 390 people who signed up, and let's see how does it look when I put the whole list into the admin panel. Just fight me all night. No, you want to. Yeah. Okay. We do have a successful transfer of the people into the admin panel. That means that we can start rolling against the people and or against you guys. And now it's the time to see which army won the popular vote. I see that you guys don't really like the Righteous Defenders. Am I right or what? Whenever I put something with the Righteous Defenders in, it's a big no. Ulther, will there be any rewards when a clan beats a SR5 raid boss? If you guys do before the artifacts, like, I will come up with something cool. Like, I want to see if somebody beats the SR5 boss without artifacts. I want to see it. But what you guys didn't know was that I was going to make the other army, not RD army, a lot more fun and a lot more beautiful. So what do we have over here? I'll just double check that I did in fact close the form, sign up form. Yeah, the sign up form for Fight Nights is closed. So what do we have? So the story of the Monster Hunter continues, and as Monster Hunter was going deeper and deeper with her band of righteous defenders, the warriors of light, the upholders of the order, they definitely have come up under very, very corrupting influence. And as you can see, the righteous defenders have morphed into something fiery and horrible, and also all sorts of other creatures and traps, devious traps await you guys over here. Let's take a look at what we're going to be, or what you guys are going to be facing today. So we have the Fire Knights, the new Chaos unit that has come out on Monday. We do have all the best power stones available this season slammed onto them. And they, of course, the front row, they have a little bit of block and Thunder Shield. Also, they do Thunder Strike, so they do try to keep the distance and do a little bit more damage. The ones, of course, behind, they are more into damage specs, so they also have the Berserking. The main hero, and actually I don't have the form for it yet, but maybe Sapphire could make a voting, or sort of like suggest a name or vote on a name on the forum, or maybe I will make it soon for the stream once I start rolling with the Fight Night. But basically, I would like you guys to think of what would be a cool name for the Death Knight, because I think that the story will sort of continue with another Fight Night and another army. Of course, if you guys pick this army, but I mean, Death Knight will definitely. I do kind of want to make these sort of armies that change and characters that go from one fight night to another with you guys participating and by fighting against the army, participating in the sort of story building of that. So the Death Knight that we have here is Mama Skull, but doesn't have a proper name. Again, quite defensive setup, doesn't want to get frozen, does do pretty decent amount of damage. And for the surprise units, and actually two of the units, or two kinds of units that will be also part of this, as we have two of the molten armors which will teleport into your backline and will try to wreak havoc from behind. And then we have the bombs, of course, which are also set up to teleport into the middle. So once again, this is not going to be an easy fight. This is not going to be easy. These are not going to be easy gems. Of course, the sign-up gems are going to be there for everybody. But who will be the winner, and how will it work? This is nothing to do with the next era. This is nothing to do with the next season. I just have access to all the power stones, and I make way overpowered builds than is allowed otherwise. So our catapult and soul pylon aiming full RNG or based on distance or damage dealt by units at it is full RNG. Those are fully random. But let's start with the first spins. Let's see how this this new setup is working. It's already doing some damage to the back line of the Pie the Guy, and we'll see how will that work. Oh, Bun, I trusted your tactical and strategical thinking and abilities. You just check it out. The first fight, and immediately a win for Mr. Pie the Guy. So perhaps the teleport bombs aren't like the absolutely bestest, but we'll see how it goes. I made a counter, should work. Oh, is it going to be like specific places for mushroom, a strategical mushroom placement? Is that what we're looking at? Good, Bun. You gotta try to make it. You gotta think of cool counter counters. Let's see if I've missed some questions. I have. There's been a bunch of questions or comments. A lot of people joining. It's nice. Very positive. And while the spinning is going on, let me actually add the text part. Go away. So first, First giveaway at 50 likes. And yeah, so we are looking for those cool likes. Let's move this. There we go. There we go. So let's see if we actually manage to break 200 this time. I am a little bit more hopeful about today, just going off the fact that there were a record number of people signing up. Like, even with the removal of the duplicates, it was still a very good number and very good turnout. Chat is now more visible. This is great. Can we reduce the number of likes? Why would you want to reduce the number of likes? Oh, I just got defeated. Need to check who did I miss. I think that was Scene Bean. If I've missed sending the winning gems, please message me on Discord in a private, with a private message. Oh, another defeat. Almost impossible to get 150. We got 150 every time. Not impossible at all. 200 now. There is a challenge. I mean, I want to get to 200 likes today. Yeah. Ooh, this is like defeat after defeat. This is not looking too promising for my for what I'm going to be doing today. I'll just be copy pasting, sending gems the whole time instead of answering questions. Should have made it a lot more harder, it seems. Stinky Lord, did I appear? Not yet. I haven't seen you. I've fought like maybe 10 people so far, so you haven't appeared yet. 60 likes now. Is that so? I'm just trying not to miss also people who win, like, at the same time. New urines aren't that great this season because of resist stones. That's true, actually. That is true. That is true. But yeah, so let me drop the first form. Okay, it looks good. Send. Copy. And I'm so unprepared. Do I still have time to sign up? Antonio Molina? No, unfortunately not. The sign up happens before the stream starts. Maybe after but yeah, the sign up starts before the stream, or actually a day before the stream. So you need to be on the Discord to sign up ahead of time. Gear Q. Where, oh, that was storing that one, the gems. Okay. Molten armor is great, but when is in range, he dies fast. That's true. That's true. That's why I actually wanted to get it into sort of positions where it might actually do some damage. And look at that. 69 people managed to answer or participate in the first form. And let me fix this now. There we go. There we go. Go on first. Next. Yes. This is great. But yeah, Antonio, the reason why I don't accept signups during the stream is because I'm doing this alone. Sometimes Sapphire also helps me out, but in general I'm doing this alone, so I need to send the gems for people that win, need to check out the questions, and also a lot of people already signed up for it, so it's very hard to kind of micromanage the whole system like that. Where can I find the forum if it gets dropped? It's in Discord, so you need to join the official Discord, and you don't need to even be all the time on there, as long as your own, for example, clan Discord follows the announcement channel. You won't miss it, because I do publish it in the announcement channel. I do send it out to I think that we have now 220 clans or different Discords signed up to the announcement. Can you please explain how does the Mind Corruptor attack work? In the upgrade menu it shows regular numbers, and what effect does it take from different damage modifiers? I'm not actually 100% sure, but basically Mind Corruptor does mind damage, and once it does enough, it takes control over the enemy. So things which increase damage also increase the rate at which the Mind Corruptor takes over another character. Yeah, or enemy character. The forum doesn't work. Yeah, Dennis, the giveaway forum is open for 1 minute and then it closes, or well, about 1 minute. I don't have an exact stopwatch, so it's like minute-ish. In which channel? I post them in the announcement channel. So official Battle Legion Discord. Yeah, the link is actually in the game itself. So you definitely should be able to find it. And yeah. How in the world Bon Bon is a moderator if he's the kid of our clan? Well, he's the kid of the clan, but he's also very nice, helpful, and way more mature than many people of my age. So it's not how old you are, but how you act and behave, in a sense, and what you want to be doing. It works. as our junior sage. Hey ulther, what did I miss? Just the start of the stream. I was basically talking about that unfortunately the tool hasn't arrived yet. I just got to see it. It's still with the QA. Hopefully the beginning of the week they will test it for bugs, verify that it works, and then it should be ready. Other than that, hopefully you guys like the new setup that I have, and the sound and the quality is at least hopefully a little bit better. Other than that, yeah. Way more mature, spams cute dancing bear gifs. To be honest, Bun, between myself, and I'm 38, and my little brother who is 30, and my friends, a few of my friends, half of the chat are cat gifs, so, or gifs, whichever way you want to pronounce. So like, you might like bears, I like cats, you know, it's all is good. There we go. What exactly is the Fight Night tool? So right now, whenever you guys, when you guys sign up, I basically first create a string out of all the tags and I put it into an admin tool. And after that, whenever somebody loses, or when somebody wins, I basically manually have to open that player's profile and send the gems. Meanwhile, reading the chat and talking to you guys and thinking like, how many likes do we have? Do I need to go do another giveaway? So the Fight Night tool will be a tool which will automatically send out the rewards. And it will also have a sort of lottery system for people participating. So for example, if you participated, so basically everybody gets a certain amount of those lottery tickets at the start, and you get more of those lottery tickets if you don't get to fight in the Fight Night. So it makes it more, because right now I randomize all of the tags, and it is completely possible that you don't get to fight several Fight Nights in a row, because if there are 380 people signing up and I get to fight like maybe 160 on a really good day, 200 people, it's still a massive amount of people that don't get to fight. So with that new system and the new tool, the people who don't get to fight will get sort of more chances to be picked for the next fight. So there are a few other features which make my life easier, and as a result will allow me to do more stuff with you guys on the stream without the need to all the time be on the lookout. Did I lose? Did I win? Do I need to send some gems to people? Going. Oh, by the way, Sapphire, I moved all of the forums from where they were into the this week's stream folder. So like into the same place as the Fight Night stuff. Why? Might want to filter out rank 1 players because they're likely typos. That's true, they're most likely typos, but then again, maybe they're not. Like, it's maybe I will do that, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter in a sense. I would rather not kick out a person who legit registered for some reason as rank 1, but well, I don't know. Rank 1 is to be honest really low, like really low. But that thing is not going to be or like the rank 1 filter definitely won't make it to to the next week, but it's not a bad idea, to be honest. Also, for some reason, my admin panel is now not really loading properly. Okay. Well, looks like I've had some issues here. Let's restart and hopefully well, this is interesting. I don't know. Do you guys have issues logging in into Battle Legion? Because I can't log in for some reason all of a sudden. Actually, I'll go grab my phone and see. See if it works on my phone. Yeah, I can't log in with my phone either. Well, this is not really working that great. Let's see if I get some response from our Slack. All right. Well, there is some issues, and apparently not just for me, but for some of you guys as well. Haven't paid the net bill, have you? Well, yeah, because I have a specific internet line just for Battle Legion. I mean, of course I'll pay the internet bill for streaming, but not for playing Battle Legion. Too many games and they banned you. That's. Mine works. Check your connection, internet. No problem here. Well, the connection on my phone works perfect. I shut down all internet cables so I can climb to #1. Mine is still fine. Streaming without internet, well done. Yes, exactly. That's how I do it. I don't have internet, but I still stream. I just project my force like I don't know. We did get to 100 likes, so I guess the loading screen of Battle Legion is an excellent draw for more likes. Let me drop the forum. Yeah, sure, Sapphire. Go ahead, drop the forum. Yeah, meanwhile, oh yeah, we don't have, Demon is not even working today. Uh, cool, cool. Is that new cam setup? The camera is still old, but the microphone uh, and the light are new. Uh, I think Sapphire stopped your stream. Yeah, I think that might be the case. Okay, let's see if I can connect to anything. Like, can I connect to the dev server? I think I will reset the internet connection on the phone and see if that works. But this is strange. Why does it do it? You can always use hotspot on your smartphone. Yeah, I mean that's what I was doing. When will you weaken the hunter? Is hunter actually that much of a problem? There are so many things that do damage to it. Was it working on your phone but not the computer? No, I've always been. I mean, I use an iPad to stream. I stream from the iPad. I don't stream from BlueStacks or anything like that. So I do have it working through my hotspot, but the internet on the phone works perfect. There's nothing. There's no problems there. I'm just not able to connect to the game for some reason, and I'm not able to connect. Well, I mean, like all of these old. Yeah, okay, so I can connect to the staging server, but not to the dev server or live server. Are you going to be doing the rest of the forums now that the staff is gone? Brandon, yeah, I actually did the first forum. Sapphire did the second. But yeah, it definitely will be, and I hope that I'll be able to fix this, or this will. It's moving. It is moving. It is loading. Oh my God! What was that? Why? I think Kunda-san, you might be right. I think that Sapphire just went there and pressed the throttle down button and completely shut down my internet for a little while. But we're back. We're spinning. The unfortunate thing, of course, is that we've missed a few. Well, we missed the precious time. So basically, the more problems, the longer it takes to fix them, then the less people get to participate, and that's just makes me very upset and sad because I do want to fight as many of you guys as possible. Nope, I didn't have the auto spins on. So that was Deadeye. So let's send some gems. Right. So okay, that's great because even though the game seems to be working, the admin panel is not responding. So that is excellent. There's that person that won at least. So let's say that I will have a lot of time trying to, probably I'll have a lot of great time sending gems out to people next Monday, because I definitely not. I'm pretty sure that I've missed already a few with all this commotion, and now it still seems like I can't open. Okay, no, I can open admin panel. At least for some of the people. Oh God. It is stuck again. This is... Have you tried yelling at it? Yeah, like... well, I don't want to yell in your ears, guys, but there's definitely... some sort of slowdown. I don't know what is it or why is it, because everything else on the phone is working fine. I went and tested with the Finnish Yellow Pages newspaper Iltalehti, and I managed to click and go to any links and it was loading instantaneously. How about for those of us who lose, you take 50 gems. Gambling is needed. I could actually do that. I actually can. I mean, the admin panel is not all about giving. I mean, I actually can remove your resources from you. So I mean, you know, it's not even technically impossible. Technically, it is actually possible. Oh. I mean, what are the chances I finally get the streaming PC? I finally get all the streaming gear set up and placed. And now the game is just wouldn't stay connected. And this is to be honest the first time this has ever happened on the stream. I've had a couple of crashes before on the when I was looking at the dev build, so I don't know what is the cause of it, and it actually quite possibly may be the my phone internet as well that I'm using. That was behaving like this also on my phone. It happened like 10 times in the last week without problems of connection. Yeah, actually yeah, I need to talk to Demon tomorrow and see if there is some bug with my my kind of devices, or maybe my kind of connection, but ulther with the win. There we go. Let's hope that this one will stay up now a little bit better. Where was it? Tower. Any new Battle Legion info that you're able to provide? Any like planning for future changes? We already got new units. Some days it will take months before new units, lol. So about new things. We do have a new era coming up. A brand new era, a brand new theme for an era. And that I can talk about it. And actually I have been, throughout the last 2 weeks, I have been dropping hints in the description of the Fight Night armies, of what the theme of the next era might be. Also, the era will have the normal set of power stones, but then some of the power stones will be a little bit different, or quite a bit different from their normal versions. I'm hoping that next week, because I mean the new era is already around the corner, so the next era will be a brand new era. So I'm hoping that next week we will be taking a look at those, or at least some of those new power stones that will be coming out, and talking about the new era and changes and theme and outlook. And to be honest, this is one of the eras that I am most excited about, because other people are all into dragons and knights and all of that kind of stuff. I like my stuff more sinister and more ancient. Let's put it that way. Ulther, do you play without season pass? You're so crazy. Kamil, this is not my main account. This is not the account that I play with. This is my account is Ulther. This is purely streaming account, and it's actually, it used to be the streaming account used to be in the general pool of armies, and you could actually, back in the day, I think that one of my streaming armies made it to like rank 6 or something. But now we have removed these accounts that I use for streaming. We removed them from the matchmaking altogether. So the only way that you get to fight these accounts is if you sign up for the Fight Night and you get picked. Is it a candy land? Well, I mean, it's. I'm sure that they have candies, but I'm not sure if you want to eat them. And definitely, I mean, the name of the theme of the era does start with a C, so that is a very good start. Gold bearer. So their Android one. Yes. Their Android with some gems. Yep. Can get past 3,000, and I've had 30 battles since I got to 15. How are you going the adjustments to Bounty Hunter? The idea was awesome, but we really need those reroll contracts and reset every day. Right. Actually, I can talk a little bit about that because there are changes coming to contracts. And first of all, you will be able to reroll contracts. We're also looking at a lot of those contracts, and we're changing a lot of them to make them more fun and more doable. I don't have the full list because the full list is not even yet ready of all the changes. So, I mean, the changes, or how to put it, like the ideas of what we want to do with the bounty hunt rework or bounty hunt changes are there, but the details of that are still not. So, for example, I don't want to be talking in specifics about that. The resets or the numbers or any of that, but hopefully but I'm pretty sure that next week, when we're talking about the new era, the new power stones, we are going to be also talking about the changes to the bounty hunt event, and I think that you guys will definitely like those changes. What about damage heart system and raids? I feel like, wait, whoop. I'll finish reading the question once I see who was. So that was Dom. Okay, Mantis. There we go. Okay, what about the damage, heart, system, and raids? I feel like it should be contribution, damage, then sort by damage in the respective rank tier. Right. I mean, we used to have that, but the overwhelming response was that people wanted to compete in damage, and I mean, you do need to get the five minimum five of the hearts done, and then after that it is about the pure damage dealt to the boss. What is the best way to use gems in your opinion? I would say gold. Well, Kenny, sorry to hear about your girlfriend issues, but I would say that you need to also give her some attention and love, not just spin the battle legion. Even though I am happy that you're doing that. Celestial era, yes. Gilbert and Joseph, so that was there we go. Compete in damage, but A tier is limited to a certain amount of people. It should be unlimited as before. Ah. Oh no, people with one heart. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that we will look at the raids and the way that the way that the rewards are granted as we go. But I thought that you do need that you did need to still make those 5 hearts in order to compete for the top tiers of the rewards. Will guilds in the future have more than 20 people? No, we actually used to have more people in the guilds, but we reduced the amount of people in the guild so that we can have, I mean, so we can make the features, actually make the features and balance features. It's already very hard to scale various things for people or for clans with amount of people between like 1 and 20. And when it was 1 to 50, I think it was, the limit was 50. It was really hard to balance, because like now we basically require that the clans for the top tier clans will need to be, if not maximum capacity, at least close. But then it would be quite impossible to have like an active clan with 50 people and a semi-active clan of 50 people and still make things which are fun for both of those. Not if higher damage with lower hearts is above you. Okay. We have nuts with 9 hearts in B tier, nobody in A tier. I don't think that that's supposed to. I think that with 9 hearts, and if there's nobody else, you should be like an S tier. I need to look at it. I hope that I'm not talking out of like, what is it? Wow, people are just beating me all the time. I don't have time to think or read the questions properly. Also, how close are we to the next tier? Oh, 122 likes. I'm not even... No sweat. We're still missing a whole bunch. People don't... I mean, I was just kind of thinking that, like, do we even need to have this gems giveaways through forums on my streams? Because it's quite obvious that people don't really need the gems. So we haven't made it to 200 likes. 150 is even hard to get in an hour. So oh, right, I need to go now. If you want to do game faster, in your left corner you got white flag, push it. Actually, in some of the fights I have done it, but like when there were some duplicate. When opening chests, can there be some indicator of the units that got shards? Sometimes I skip past units and don't know who got them. Yeah, I think that might be an issue actually. Might be an issue actually. Like, I'm sorry, I was got distracted while I was reading the question. But yeah, I do think that we will be looking probably sometime next year on better experience with how like you get shards and how you notice that, and don't have any specifics really, but I'm sure that we can make the experience much better. Ulther, you forgot to send me gems for winning. I'm actually sure that I didn't. I'm actually pretty sure that I didn't, because I just checked, and it says that added gems 300 on 19th/11. So Kyle, please restart. You should have the gems. Ruslan, hi from Ukraine. Hi back to Ukraine. How you doing, buddy? Also, yeah, Zayo is right. If you're missing gems, the winning gems, not the sign up gems, but gems for beating me in the stream, send me a private message in Discord. My DMs are open, and I will get back to you and check the situation. But yeah, you should restart the game. If you were playing the game while watching the stream, then you won't see the gems appear. You do need to restart the gem. Ulther, what about new achievement system? Are we going to see it before New Year? Probably not. I don't think so. I think that it will come beginning of next year. How are you supposed to use Molten Armor? It's looking kind of weak on this stream. Well, I mean, to be honest, I didn't really get to play with the Molten Armor on my main account. I don't have enough shards, and we don't just dump all the stuff into our normal accounts. So I haven't actually tried it all that much. I obviously played some with this account and was making the army, but I was actually hoping for a more explosive effect, and I was hoping that at least getting the molten armor, at least with a teleport into like as close to the where you kind of want it to be, still didn't really work that well. Molten armor die by burn always. Yeah, so molten armor, when it's not affected by burn, but when it reaches 50, when you do 50%, when it loses 50% of its life, it loses its armor, and then it does damage to itself and everybody around it in pulses. So yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe for the next stream I'll have the Phoenix armies, and maybe that will work better than the molten armor. But also let's see, if the molten armor is not going to be performing well, then we definitely will do something about it. Any balance changes you can share with us, Ulther? Romulop, I would rather share the balance changes and talk about that next week, next stream. Today is more of a chill one, especially for me, because I've spent last 1.5 days setting up the new PC and the new machine, and all the fun and exciting things that come with that. Two-factor authentication for everything. Re-signing up and then trying to remember or move the passwords, and of course some of them are in the password manager, some are not, some have authentication, some don't, some require all sorts of email clicking and links and all sorts of that good stuff. Yeah, so I don't have that much of new stuff, or like the things to share on the stream from the new perspective. because again, like the new era, there's still some things that well, that are still not 100% certain. Next week they should clear up, and I should be able to talk more about them. Especially the balance changes. Those always come a week before, or the Thursday stream before the new era or new season, and of course that is because the fine numbers, especially with the balance changes, they can be tweaked even right before the release. So what is the name of the new era? Well, actually, it was already guessed. I mean, the theme of it is corruption, and the name of the new era. I'll check it. I'll check it soon. I'll just. I mean, and the theme has been guessed already on the stream. I think I've missed who said it, but definitely was Glory 2HK. All Dad, yeah, All Dad was a winner. Yeah, you can't heal molten armor. It's a construct. Ulther, how to manage elemental balance. Example: ice, fire, earth. What do you mean by that? Like, we only have fire and ice, and I mean we do have earth elemental, but it's kind of nature, and it's not its own element as such. Jardis, so it was Eddie. There we go. 132 likes. Looks like I won't be doing too many forums. Maybe one more today. At least at this rate of like generation. Oh, there's no elemental balance so far, but some units have high ground against some other faction units. Yeah, we don't have the sort of the kind of, well, we do have order chaos, so there is that, and then we have yeah, well, order chaos. Then we have nature, we have constructs, but doesn't mean we won't have more of these factions as we go forward. And another defeat. Let's see, where do we? Space travel. There we go. Molten armor should be immune to all external damage once it reaches rage mode. The damage it takes from itself is already too much. That's actually not a bad idea. Purple Jam, what PC have you got? I'm looking at buying a good PC and I would like suggestions. I got a really stupidly powerful one. It's 3090 and all the cool toys with it. So it definitely can run the stream. Let's put it that way. I think Ulther said the chicken skin for crows would come out if you got rank 1 with 6 crows on your team. I didn't say that, but it's not a bad idea, Tower. It's not a bad idea. Absolutely. We can't, but we can equip it with revitalized power stone. So is this stone just doing nothing on molten armor? Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't think that it specifically says that it can't heal. It's just that I think that healing units don't target it, so it can't be healed. But to be honest, from my own trials with the molten armor, I mean, last stream I was talking that the molten armor was the unit that I was waiting the most for, and to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed about how it's not really destroying all of you guys. Because I just wanted to have 4 molten armors going and like blowing everybody into pieces, but that obviously didn't work out. I had to use some bombs to help out with that. But I'm sure that we will take a look at that and get the molten armor to par. When the molten armor explodes, is that melee or ranged? It's melee. I want to see if... and Vladimir Mushinsky is asking, how do you think about do army size larger in next rank? Maybe. Yeah. That has been asked a bunch. But we don't have plans of increasing the army limit just yet, because also it is about how many units can be on the field, or like it's feasible to have on the field, and maybe it will even require a larger field at that point. So it's. I won't take any stance whether we are going to, and if we are going to increase the army size, when that might happen. We're not currently talking about increasing army size inside the company, for example. So, but it has been discussed, it has been brought up, but not something that we're looking to do anytime soon. I want to see some Phoenix. Well, the Phoenix army didn't get picked for the stream fight, so. Do you plan to release a unit that costs half point? I don't think so. I think that 1 point is going to be the lower number, or the sort of least what the unit can cost. Is Soul Pylon and melee ranged? Same question for Tree. Yeah. I don't really. Oh right, yeah, because for the raids. Because I don't think that it really matters. Soul Pylon and Tree, they don't have ranged Power Stone slots. But then again, I mean, I think that Tree is melee for sure. With the Soul Pylon, I'm not so sure. Those Soul Pylon or the Soul missiles, or whatever you want to call them, I think that they are. They are ranged attacks, but they do go through the shield, so they ignore shields. I mean, actually, like, isn't Monster Hunter immune to the Soul Pylon damage? Or does it penetrate? Does it go through his shield as well? I'm not sure. It might. Does double damage or reload work if I use them on Druid or Valkyrs? Yeah, yeah. So the double damage or reload will work on them, and they will do double healing. Same thing, like I think that you could put for example Thunderstrike on Mind Corruptor, and then it would do faster mind corruption. Though, of course, the proc rate is not going to be very high, but when it procs, it will proc double the corruption. I think it works like that. Soul Pylon destroys Monster Hunter. Okay, right, yeah, so it does go through the shield. SP does state it goes through shields though, so makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I just wasn't sure that if it grants complete immunity to ranged, but yeah, it just has a shield, and if it goes through the shield, like with the Soul Pylon or with the Arcane Archers. Yuka. There we go. Sent the gems to the winners. Hey, 7 more likes and we'll get the third forum rolling, and we can at least pretend to try to go for 200 likes. Any plans on adding spells like a delayed spell that casts itself after some time and does not cost unit points? It could be like Meteor or Thunderstorm. That actually could be possible. I'm not saying that we have plans for spells like this, but these kind of effects or these kind of things that happen if and when something are very possible. I mean, if you think about it, already the teleport stone is kind of like that. When you it drastically changes how the unit works. So we might have some sort of effects or things which will affect the units and make them act in a different way than they normally would. Absolutely. Also, we do have the artifacts coming up, and they will of course affect the whole army. So there will be layers and layers in the sense of what you want to be doing and going for, and how you want to build your legion and customize your legion. I'm assuming, is this shield even breakable aside from arcane archers? No, you can't break it. I mean, there are just certain missiles which go through, but Monster Hunter's shield can't be broken. Does the druid sometimes change target if the reload happens, or does it always heal the same target twice? Haven't noticed the effect of reload on my druid. I think that it resets. I mean, it resets the cooldown, so I think that it just randomly heals something. It just doesn't spend that time not healing. So maybe you just didn't like. I mean, there might be a bug where reload for some reason is not working on the Druid. That is also possible. But I think that it is working, and if it's not, then it definitely is a bug and should be working, because it should just reset the heal on it, and should I don't know. I'll test it at some point with the army of 8 druids and see all over the reloads, trying to like see if somebody will double cast. Okay, we have Igroglass up next, but who won before Igroglass? That was, yeah, there we go. What deals will wait for us in Black Friday? I actually don't remember that, but I do know that Cyber Monday will have something for the Battle Pass. Hot tips on the stream. Oh, and we got past the 150 likes. That is excellent. What? Oh, Sapphire's back. I thought that you were gone. I was like looking at the forum, trying to drop it. Well, on that subject, Frost Wizard proccing reload is just shooting at the same target he did in the first time again. Oh, I didn't know. I thought that it would actually pick a different target. And what, 175? We're not here going for low goals. Like, we've been trying to get to 200, and we're going to get to 200. So, or then we won't get more gems. So, you know, when you're in your clans, when you're with your friends, make sure that they also know and come and drop a like. I mean, I am more likely to stop doing forums if we don't get to 200 likes over a longer period of time than to drop to 175 to drop more forums, is what I'm saying. Karth. Please add function record fight. We have talked about that, or replays and so on, but not going to happen at least for a long while. It was just quite taxing on the system right now, so no. Unfortunately not. I mean, I would really like to have the replay system, and then also just be able to look at previous things. Then no one needs to watch the stream. Well, I mean, to be honest, there were plenty of people watching the stream without the giveaway forms. The giveaway forms, the reason why, I mean, I will tell you why the giveaway forms and the drive for likes. I mean, it's not a huge secret what I'm trying to do over here. I mean, the point, of course, is to get enough of the likes so that the stream will become recommended and will be shown by YouTube, and that way we can get more people into the game. And this is what this is not all about, but a big part of the giveaway and the likes drive. So definitely we need to get to 200, if not this stream, the next stream. So yeah. And to be honest, we weren't all that far off 200 last stream, so definitely going to be going at it. Zuliana. I think Twitch would get you more views. I don't know. Actually, I do plan to expand the stream and do YouTube, and then also put the stream out to Facebook and Twitch soon enough. I do have the power now. All I need to do is get a little bit better internet. But that's also on the way. Nebus. Go. Could developers make some kind of a graphic adjustment button for slow devices? I'll mention, but I didn't know that the game was that heavy on the graphics. Should you write answers to the @ or not? I still don't understand. To be honest, for me, it doesn't really matter. But for Sapphire, you do need @ because it's very hard to find, because then you need to manually add @ in front of your tag when you search for the account in the admin panel. So, but I don't, since I don't manually send, for example, sign up gems, and I take my sweet time doing it with the script, or with our server guys script, so it usually takes some time before they can run it. Ryan is asking, what is exactly given away in the oh, right. I always forget to put what is actually being given away. I actually had a better text for this in one of my previous PC, but I was finishing setting up the streaming overlays and all of that like 20 minutes before the stream started, so. Who was it? So that's dirty, so that was there. Goff. Monk injection button. Hello Igor, how are you doing this fine evening? I'd like access to that admin panel. Yeah, I mean, and of course, you know, like I'm talking about that, you know, like this is not working or that is hard or I mean, but you guys have to understand that the admin panel is not something that is made for customers. So it is like there are things which are harder to use just because it was made some time ago, and we would rather fix things for you guys than make things easier for us a lot of the time. So trying to watch as I'm making dinner. Have I fought? I'm not sure, Sweek. Hey, ulther, any idea if I fought yet? I have no idea, actually. It's so hard to keep up with the chat and send out the gems that I definitely don't have the I don't look at the names who fight most of the time unless that person wins. But once the tool is out, I think that we should be able to send I should be able to at least show the list of names that will be fought or the order in which people will be fought. So no, but definitely I would definitely like to have a list of players and maybe yeah, I don't know how to make it so that it's sort of dynamic, even if I would find some place on the overlay where to show that. Show the Phoenix in action. Cool. NRG is asking that, but the people voted against me using army with the Phoenix, and I don't want to change armies in the middle of things because, of course, it's then unfair since people voted and this is the army that's supposed to be for the fight night today. Next week, perhaps I'll make 2 armies with Phoenixes because I definitely want to try using that unit. Kind of sad because, oh no, wait, next week I can still use Thunderstrike. I mean, totally not going to use Thunderstrike on those Phoenixes. Will the RD one be an option for next week since it should return this week? Yeah, I mean, I think that or the Paladin army is going to, maybe I will make some adjustments to it still, but I think that it's going to, like, I mean, both of the armies, maybe I'll get a third one at some point going, but at least these ones are kind of, there's a story developing with the adventures of Paladin and well, now a Death Knight, a monster hunter that turned into Death Knight. Ulther, I suggest mail system for send any reward or some message to some user. We have talked about that as well, of course, but let's see. Right now we don't have plans, or we're not working on something like that, but I definitely would really like that system as well. I mean, I would actually prefer if when I sent the rewards, it would say that hey, you got a stream, like a reward for participating in fight night or whatnot, but plenty of other things to work on right now, and it was quite complex to implement it, so we're not doing it at least yet. Wait a second. 164. All right, so we do have, well, we do still have some time in order to get to the necessary amount of of likes to get to the next stage. And of course, also with these forms, the amount of gems you get does increase. So will there be replays in the future? Maybe. What about 4 frogs with reload? Yeah, actually, that should be quite fun. 4 reload frogs, and then people will just feel like big massive units that can't be eaten, and kind of like the whole reload thing would be a bit of a, or I mean, well, yeah, but I should really do the toady army or nature army in general. What is your favorite strategy? The aggressive melee fighters, the defense, ranged fighters, the more the better, corner bunker, the attack from behind. I would say that I either like a very defensive corner build. I like those quite a lot. But I think that my most favorite is sort of slow moving, kind of like decent against everything, like kind of toolboxy thing. So it has something against range and something against melee, and it's not super min maxed. I mean, things with super melee rush armies in general, they're kind of like, you bank on that either you win very fast or you lose very fast. So those can be very good, and I have used them in the past. But I prefer more like more grindy kind of resilient armies that can take a beating as well as dish it out, and sort of like slow down the enemies. Can you rank the 3 effects, please? I say freeze is best, followed closely by poison, then fire last. I actually disagree on that. I think that plague, or what you call poison, is the best one, because you can spread it easy. It's very easy to spread. I think that the plague bearers are super strong, and so are the plague throwers. And I mean, with the right setup or the right things, you can basically make the whole army, the whole of opponent army attack much less while taking damage. Freeze is great, but there are plenty of ways of countering. It can be really strong. I would say, in my opinion, it's plague, freeze, burn, in that order. Well done. So where is it? There we go. Oh no, not the... There we go. Send the gems. Can't cross the routes if you instantly reload 6 shots. Yep. It's not so much that freeze is good, it's that Frost Wizard is good at applying it. That's true, but also, I mean, freeze is excellent. I mean, if you can freeze the units and something is about to hit them, they will take 50% more damage, and chances are at that point it's way better than Plague. But Plague does damage and slows down. I mean, sometimes if you get lucky, you can apply Plague to all the archers in the back line, and they die halfway through the battle just by themselves. Hi from all Russian clan friends. Привет, привет, Stefan. The problem with Plague is that eventually the enemy will hit you and then you will be plagued as well. That's true. I mean, of course, depends on what units you use. So Plague Bearers and Earth Elementals, ignore that. And also depends on the era. Like you can also have Empowered Plague. then it's just more effective. Hey, ulther, any idea if I fought you yet? Not really, no. I'm not sure. I mean, if at least I don't remember Casper Fox among the winners of the fight night. But if I fought you, I might have fought you, and you will just get the sign-up gems. Amiona. Let's see. I will once. To be honest, once I will have the tool, I'll be able to do nothing but look at your guys' names and looking up if you fought or haven't fought. But right now, it's not possible. Or well, I mean, it's not something that, I mean, it's possible, but it's not something that I will do, because also the other thing is that right now, the list with over like 380 names on it. It's open on a specific spot, so I can open the profile. If I would start searching for the names, and then somebody will beat me, I will most likely not send the gems, and then the person will be sad, and maybe they don't even message me about the gems, and I'll be just angry and pissed off, and I don't want that. Would love to see Plague Deaths spawn rogue zombies. Also, like the ones that attack everybody. That would be actually kind of cool. Like whenever a creature dies of the plague, not while having a plague, but as the last tick, it would summon some sort of like hazardous unit that will attack anything, and it's like a neutral unit. That would be actually super cool. Did you fight Ragnar Lodbrok already? Vittorio, maybe. I think that I have vague recollection that I might have seen Ragnar, but don't take my word on it. I'm not sure. I still remember in season 2 when Plague deals 5% health damage. Yep, that was pretty brutal, and you couldn't shake it off either. It was just like, you're gonna die, and fast. "15 more minutes and we're missing 29 like. 29 likes, and we would be, if we would get those 29 likes right now, then the next forum would be for 200 gems, because they do scale. So yeah. What's your thought on a frontline unit group that explodes upon death? Casper, we have that. We have the molten armor. That's exactly that. You put it to the front line, people hit it at half of its HP, it starts exploding, because it doesn't do damage to your own guys, but like it does push back and burn everybody. Yeah. Make accounts and like the vid. I'm not saying that, but if we don't make it to 200 streams, promote it in your clans. Drag people over here, make them sign up for fight night. Especially if next week we have a better system of sorting people out. I would like to get as many people in as possible to test it out proper. We already have boom bots, so I guess we won't get something like banelings. But I mean, what is the difference between boombot and baneling? Like, I mean, baneling just targets a specific unit and runs towards the unit, while while boombot just runs forward. I don't really see how that is that much of a difference. I think Wraith should have low HP but a dodge chance. Like dodging an attack, yeah. Rebel Rouser almost guessed one of the cool things about coming to the next era. Yeah, yeah. Or I mean, yeah, the next era. Is there usually a new power stone for each era? Also, what is your favorite power stone so far? Mine is probably teleport and berserk. The thunder strike and strike are also good. Yeah, we do try to bring to create either. Well, we do try to bring some new power stones each era, or do something about like drastically change some of the old ones, or like. But I think that we've had pretty much every new era we had something new coming out, some new power stone. My favorite, I would say absolutely favorite. I think that berserk is well. I mean, there are things which you just want to have like block, but to be honest, it's not very exciting to me. I mean, it's a great great power stone, but it's not exciting. I would say berserk is one because it enables untamed beast, in my opinion. Makes it super good and useful. Teleport is also great. I mean, just because it changes so much how the unit plays, and allows you to do things that you wouldn't, or it changes things so much. Yeah, Thunder Strike is nice. Also, I think the Thunder Shield is really cool as well, because it does provide a lot of defense. Because 3 second stun is a pretty long period of time. Bailings roll in high numbers. That's true, yeah, but yeah. So like, are you talking about some sort of like mini bombs, or like mini bombs? I don't know, like if that would be like they would need to be quite small, and the damage should be quite. It's. I don't think that kind of unit would be that great. But do put it to the suggestion channel, and we do have our designers reading it every day. Oh, look at that! 11 more likes, and we have a fourth form dropping, and we have 10 minutes. 10 minutes, so it's almost 1 like per minute. Almost 1 like per minute that is needed to reach the very end. I was at the bottom of the list last time too. Ooh, 7 to go. We're doing way more than 1 per minute, which is nice. Hey ulther, what do you think about airship style unit that flies around the battlefield firing shots at enemies? But how would you shoot it down? 196, 4 more to go. 4 more. And 9 minutes. Can we do 4 more in 9 minutes? You guys have some I mean my tool is actually like, it's not updating it because it still shows 196 for me. Let's see. $197. 197. 3 more. Oh, it's who the hell is like Yes, please, let's not do homophobia, nothing like that. I will definitely remove you for any homophobic comments, any racial, anything bad. You guys know it, and yeah, definitely will. Wait, when was it? I mean, we were at like 197, and then people just dropped. That was. It was. Oh, we're back at 19. Oh, we were at 199. What is your favorite unit and what's the best if you should say? Oh yeah, I could actually do that. My favorite unit is definitely a Untamed Beast. Yeah, I think it's a mini boss essentially. You're playing with the mini boss, like mini raid boss. $199. Come on, I want to drop the form. Oh, I actually need to make a form. I so did not believe in you guys that I didn't even create a form. A giveaway form for the 4th. Select. Select all, import. And let's remove this and remove that. Save. I'm so sure that I've missed now so many people, so and defeat was by that's Thriller. Where is Thriller? There you go. There's the form. Go fill it in for gems. Go grab those gems. First time, 200 likes. We managed to do it with all the alt account and with all the dislikes and likes and going up and down. But we have made it, at least for, oh no, there is 202. So everything is excellent and amazing. And just 2 minutes before the end of the stream, I am very happy about this. Very happy about this indeed. And I think that I will close this form when this stream ends. So there is time for you guys to fill it up. Agros. Let's go for 250. I got my sis help us out. Thanks, Louise. And I would like to extend my thanks also to your sister. She is lovely, and because of her, 101 person will get gems. So, excellent. Next one, next week, I guess. Yeah, and next week, of course, let's hope that I do have the tools so we can do more cool stuff on the stream. Not just forums, but maybe some quizzes and like. You will have a lot more of my attention when I don't need to be looking at who beats me all the time. Ross Storm, was it? Oh, Rio Storm, so it was Bird. Bird is the word. Please, I won't make more house. 200 was hard. Well, thank you, foul fellow. You definitely weren't that foul today. This will be the last fight. I'm ending on a victory for myself. But I think with especially the 200 likes actually finally being reached, us reaching the 200 likes, it's a new milestone in the Thursday streams. Thank you very much, guys, and I will see you next week.